It just seemed like really everything kind of changed overnight, you know. I mean, it was kind of scary, you know, being right there.
I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old that we've adopted, and then we also take care of my husband's elderly mother who has CHF and she's on a walker, and so we take care of her. So of course we were scared for her, and then I also have a little boy that has Down syndrome that we've adopted. So I was just worried about what that would mean, because I mean, obviously I'm on the front lines every day, like taking care of people that are positive for COVID. So we were just worried, like, what should we do? Like how easy is it gonna spread? And I took on that responsibility, but I didn't feel like my family did.
My mom, she's had some issues with her breathing and stuff. She had lung cancer in the past, so I was worried about her getting it for sure, because it just seemed like she would be the last person in the world you want to get it.
I would always not let the kids touch me until kind of basically take your clothes off at the door, grab a robe, go take a shower, throw your clothes in the washer.
I'm in the rooms with them, in the back, going over their information, and making sure their account's up to date. So I'm pretty close to them. So that's why I was worried about getting coronavirus in the first place.
We got a letter saying that the Mercy Health Foundation would provide us with a hotel if we would want to use that opportunity. I discussed it with my husband, and actually he was like, that's maybe a really good idea, because if you're taking care of COVID patient after COVID patient, in the beginning the COVID patients were super sick. We were intubating a lot of them were not making it, and we felt like it was a wise idea to maybe stay in a hotel so we didn't expose the children and my mother-in-law to the possible virus.
Throughout this, my mom has been scared. I mean, everyone's been scared of the coronavirus, so it did mean a lot to my mom that in the beginning, of course she missed me, but that she didn't have to, that's not an extra thing she had to worry about, She could focus on her health at the time and maintaining distance in her relationships.
So it was really nice to be able to just not have to worry about it, just go over there, grab something to eat, take a shower, and just relax for a little bit, because we had to do it all over. And our days were filled with, you had to gown up on everything. So we were wearing our non-rebreathers, and we were wearing a mask, and we were wearing our gowns. And it's a lot of extra, by the time you get done, you're exhausted, not just physically, but also mentally, trying to be able to cope with all of that. It was nice to just not have to go home and worry about also then exposing our families to it.
I was in the hotel for about a month and a half, and it was just really nice that I could stay there that long. At first I thought it might just be a week or 2 weeks, but a month and a half, that was just really, really good.
When I would go to the hotel, obviously I would take a shower, and I would actually take my Bible and I'd pray and I'd read it, and it just did give me a time to fill myself back up and not constantly be giving everything that I had, so that I could give something for the next day. Because normally I have little kids at home, so it would be difficult to just be able to have any time to self-reflect or just go through the day, and even just thank Jesus for the strength to actually be able to continue to do it again the next day.
I would definitely like to thank the donors, because none of this would have been possible without them. It just felt nice that there are people that cared, and that I felt like it added some stability in the beginning. I felt backed.
I would like to express my gratitude and thankfulness for the people that donated for the Mercy Foundation to let us actually go to the hotel and be able to just be able to relax and get ready for the next day so that we could do it all over again. It was definitely something that none of us were expecting, but it was a nice gift for them to provide for us.